Hot
I really don't feel good. It's like getting a lot.
Is anyone here? What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.
Master T has been a practicing Taoist master for the past 3 decades, and for him, it was both an interest and a calling. He has a taste for Chinese artifacts, and his entire home is beautifully decorated with antiques and religious idols. Bespoke, handcrafted, individual pieces. His private temple sits on the topmost level of his bungalow and is open only to family members and close friends, and perhaps a single privileged host of a supernatural YouTube channel. Like most people, my first thoughts were, wow, do spiritual work sure is good money, eh? But Master T was quick to clarify that his wealth was made through doing business. In fact, he single-handedly funds most of his temple's needs. Any money that is paid to the temple stays with the temple. Not a cent goes towards his personal lifestyle. His wife Grace is also a practitioner herself and communicates to her main deity, Guan Yin Ma. In this scene, she's giving me blessings as an act of hospitality. Any bad energy and negative entities attached to me are purged out, at least for the duration of my stay with the T's.
Then coming here, like you can see, and these are all the deities lah. And down here is the Tuaripe, you know. Then the 5 generals, you know, the Wu Gui, you know. This one is sometimes when we want to do exorcism or casting of this possession and all this. This is the one that we invite. Very powerful. The 3 of them, they are the highest in the Taoism. They are the founder of the Taoism. And that one is this one on this side is the Tai Sang Lao Jin. This one is the Yan Si Tian Zun. 这个是灵宝天尊. And for you to really want to pray this Sanqian Daozu, there must be a placement of the deities. So usually they'll place the 3 deities, and on this side, on the left-hand side, is the they call it the Long Fu San Tian Si. You have to place this way, and this is the Wudang Mountain. There they call it Xian Tian Shangdi, and this placement, the second level, is where all the while my mother prayed for 30-40 years. Then I put in the second level, and this Qigong, that one, you saw the one?
Yes.
That one is 30 over years. I went to Hangzhou, the Lingying Si, where the Qigong's temple. I invited back until today. Yeah. Like this is the god of wealth. That is the Futa Zhenshen. You know. This one is the Jiu Tian Sen Ni. Jiu Tian Sen Ni is very powerful Taoist deity. This is a good Chen Shou Guan Yin, Chen Shou Guan Yin 这个咯。这些是法主公，法主公他们有 they have 3 brothers. So the black face one is the eldest. Then you have the red face and the green face. These are all 3 together. And this is the god of medicine. Yeah. This is used and consecrated to dispel the evil spirits, charms, and it will invite a good benefactor, wealth, and 贵人, 平安顺利. So important thing is to dispel all these evil forces. If anybody wants to put charm on you, it will try to dispel, it will dispel off. And what I did is, every day, 49 days without stop, I have to chant. I have to chant. Okay? And these are the things that at the end, by this 31st will be the last 49 days. Then after that, I will put in all these talisman, and these are the mystical things that is going to be placed inside.
Inside each
Yes, each of it.
Needles.
Yes. And these mantras is very powerful. And this is the one that I'm chanting 49 days plus other verses also.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is actually very powerful because it's what we humans get the most of 小人
Yes,
toxic
小人, toxic people, and then a charm when people are jealous of you, they try to do on you, or maybe some woman they really like you, they do charm on you, and all those things they will dispel off and ward off And from time to time, you need to do another chanting. It's just like you charge battery lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to charge.
Yeah.
Even if you have a talisman, you need to charge and do prayers and do offering and do. Sometimes we have this birthday, then we'll take the talisman, then we do chanting again. Okay. In Malaysia so far, we do not have anybody who's doing this one. This is the first time my temple is doing this, and when I do this, I get the blessing from my deity first. I pray. I said, I told my deity. I said, I intend to do this, just to ward off spirit and all this. Would you give me the blessing, or you guide me and how to do it? He said, okay, good, okay. And this one, you just do accordingly. But you must be very truthful. You cannot do anything that is on the sidelines. Sidelines means, 像做那些刚才我讲all this kind of other things that is no good for human we cannot do all this. Because we promise and we vow to the heavenly pure ones is we want to help people, and we go the right path. Not because of money, not because of fame, but because we want to help people. Once we help people and they got cured or successful, honestly, the feeling for me and even my wife as a chance of calling, the feeling is very different. We feel it's just like 很满足啊 that we are able to help people. And this is another one. We have already have people invited almost about 40 over. And this is also through the blessings of the heavenly pure ones. We call it the 黑金祭宝盆. 这个是黑金祭宝盆. Why I do this? I have the intention because when I go to the temple, sometimes they have celebration. They buy from the joystick shop, the small in the plastic or the glass and smaller, but without any much blessing. So what I did, we went to Perak to find this charcoal. I have the intention, and then I communicated with my deity and said that I want to do this for this year 2025, because this 2025 is the change of the 20 years of the fire element, the feng shui number 9. Okay, and this is fire. Charcoal is fire. So I blend in with the 20 years forward feng shui. Also with the 9 is fire in feng shui, and this is how I consecrate all this. This one of this is almost about 12 to 15 kilo, the whole thing. It's not light. Yes, the whole bowl. Mind you, this one, you don't need to pray, you need to activate. I have something that I give to all those, they need to do activation. Activation means in a week, either in the morning or in the evening, you activate it, then you no need to chant, you just say whatever you want to say and activate it. It's just very simple. It's just like, because this fire, could rub until it's very hot, you just place here. And then you say your wishes, what you want. So this is to allow the heat of your palm to travel inside here. And before I consecrate this, let's say example, if you want, let's say you have your 八字, what I do is, we will find an auspicious day. Okay, it's from 11 p.m. to 1 p.m. So what we do is we prepare all the things that we want to do, the mystical things. I will go out to the temple to pray and invite and invoke the presence of the deities into here. I have to ta sempei. If sempei, I will start doing. If close, I will keep all my things, I'll go to sleep. I don't do because they don't give me the blessing. So after here, then I'll do it here. Then after that, I will do all my chantings, everything. And then after finish, completed, I have to pray to my deity. I said, okay, the 3 heavenly pure ones, I have completed the black gold well pot and this disciple's name, all the patsu is inside there. I said, please bless them and this, and I seek for a sempei from you. I have to throw again. So once it's sempei, that means it's all done. And then it will be placed here for a certain period of time because me and my wife every day we are doing chanting, meditating and chanting. Let's say the disciple wants it. We will go to the house, my wife look at the feng shui of the wealth position to locate the wealth position in the living hall. Plus, each person has their wealth location. So if you can find that location, example in this hall here is west, and your personal wealth location is also west. So what you do is, we say that you drink Nescafe lah 2 in 1. No? One very good example. The guy who strike 160 over 1,000. How it started? It was on a Wednesday, and this guy, he never buy numbers at all in 1 year. Maybe 1 time or 2 time, maybe buy 3 ringgit or 2 ringgit. So when we have done all the installation, me and my wife went to go back. So I have this intuition that, why don't call my friend? So I call him. I said, hey bro, today Wednesday you pandai-pandai lah. So he also don't know what I say, because I cannot reveal.
Yeah.
I said, you pandai-pandai lah, what is pandai-pandai? I said, ayah, you know lah bro. Oh, buy number? No, I never say. I said, you pandai-pandai lah. So why did he never buy? But he's a golfer and I'm also a golfer. In the chat group, there is one guy who has the numbers. So he calls his friend. And this number, I don't want to reveal the number. It's a red number, Hong Zi.
Very hard to buy.
Very hard to buy. Even black market don't sell. So he called his friend. He said, hey bro, I want to buy this number. I want to buy 50 big, 50 small. So the friend there said, hey bro, well, you got no, why you so timid? Buy 100 lah. Then the guy said, okay, I own you. So this number is a red number. It was almost 3 something to 4 o'clock in the evening. So he went to find, and his mother is also the boss big kaki lah. So find. Nobody write the number, cannot buy the number. So he told his mother, say, I want to buy this number. I already promised 100 big, 100 small. So the mother got to call somebody. Then the guy said, 100, I cannot. I take 50. Okay? So about 7 something to 8 o'clock, I asked my nephew, he called me, your friend strike the number. But honestly, I only strike 1 ringgit 20 cent. Yeah, I just follow lah. Okay, at least okay lah. Feel self-satisfaction. So I call him. Almost 10 calls, he never answer. And then he was in the karaoke. After that he answered. He said, yeah bro. He said, master, what's up? I said, bro, did you buy the number? He said, yes. I said, how much you bought? 50 big, 50 small. I said, bro, you got it bro. Second prize. Oh, then he called me, he said, thank you. Then after that, he come and tap chair. Pray and buy a lot of all this. So, there are many stories. They are almost out of, I have given out, almost 80% have received good things in them. Provided they have to follow to my instruction on the activation mode. If they don't follow, you 1 month, you activate 1 or 2 times, very sorry, you don't get that. But I would say 80% out of almost 50, they are most of them, they got what they want.
Since my visit to Master T was in the middle of Qing Ming festival, I had the chance to witness Master T conduct a simple tomb cleaning and spiritual offering ceremony for some prominent tombs in Kwang Tong Cemetery, Bukit Petaling in KL. It is one of the oldest and largest cemetery covering about 333 acres of prime land. It's also the resting place of some prominent pioneers, Kapitan China Yap Aloy being one of them. Qing Ming is a tradition observed by the Chinese, and it's an important festival, almost as important as the Chinese Lunar New Year, but for the deceased. It is important that all family members come together to clean the tomb of the ancestors at the same time. This is to show the ancestors that the family is still united. A happy ancestral spirit is believed to grant greater blessings on the descendants. The spot Master T brought me to was the site of a mass burial grave of those that had died during the Japanese occupation. The mini tombstones represent just some of those who were able to be identified. Many lie buried in anonymity. Possibly some Japanese soldiers as well, claimed Master T. Two other tombs that Master T had to clean and pray for is a large Cantonese clan tombstone and another the descendant of the Qing dynasty official. Parents are known to pray at this tomb bearing gifts of calligraphy brushes and ink pads in hopes that the ancient spirit will bless their children with intelligence and good grades. Master T has been doing this for the past 30 years, and he does it because he feels many younger generation have forgotten tradition and their ancestors, and he wanted to do something good for these neglected spirits.
Bong hun khứ câu im hu sĩ, khứ câu im hu bạc sai lẩu, yểm quân vững lư tì hồ in, tì liao ca hiong tì xin đến. Bong hun khứ câu lại hồ kiều, lại hồ trong quân, lại chấp in bong hun, xiong xê thiên. Bong hun khứ câu bong hiong thái xiong, hu quy liên liên, u phú xiao bong hun khứ bú lại. Sa kỳ cơ liao si kỳ cơ, bu kỳ yu lin cơ gỗ kỳ, yểm lô thiên tư bút liang lin. 有请有主高温、无主高温和千名人哦，本师大天道兵道做人对主，西方就一念和有主高温、无主高温一路去好逍遥哦。So usually we will do the 7 month will be this main stone. The tombstone center and the down one. So all the offerings of the paper effigies all will be burned here. So the whole mountain will be lighted with candles and all this, and there will be a lot of people here, about 60 to 100 people. Our temple disciples will come over here. Okay.
If you watch Little Nyonya, it's the same. 张家、清河他们是一样的。
You just have to insert that in, like you have to.
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.